Om SriGuruMahimA.pUjABookings. Question 17. Question is from Martanda Shankara. Shri Guruve with Sahasrakoti Namaskarams and gratitude. Submitting the question. Shri Mata, what is the concept of nourishment? In some instances, there is an intake such as oxygen, food, and other instances, it may be reading information or music. Sometimes nourishment even happens in opposites, like nourishing the mind when studying and also when taking breaks during studying. What is this nourishment concept, and does it differ different in different shariras? Sharano Charanam Prabhati. My dear child, submitted your namaskaras at my Guru's padam. The nourishment itself is bhojanam, isn't it? Food. Nourishment means food. Food for the mind is jnanam. Food for the soul is prana. Food for the already said mind, which is buddhi, is jnanam. Food for the chit is tejomaya. Food for Anandam is Lord itself. So food is different for different layers, yes. So this bhojanam happens for a reason, because there is a bhoktā. Bhoktā means the eater. There is a devourer, and hence that which needs to be devoured happens. Time happens because the Lord of Time is devouring it. Existence is devouring it. Lord of Time, through the mouth called existence, is devouring it. So the food happens when the devourer happens. Bhojanam happens when bhoktā happens. Bhojanam for various layers you asked. I'll answer in the context of koshams and also Jiva Kundalini and Atma. Let us start with Deham. Deha, Annamaya Kosham is the Deham's Annamaya Kosham. The Bhojanam for the Annamaya Kosham is the gross food. And the devourer of that, the bhoktā, is the body. For the pranamaya kosham, the bhoktā is jiva and the bhojanam is prana. For manomaya kosham, the bhojanam is the glorious imagination itself, dhi, and the bhoktā here is again the jiva. For Vijnanamaya Kosham, the bhoktā is buddhi and the bhojanam is jnanam. For Anandamaya Kosham, the bhoktā is the glorious chit and the bhojanam is the glorious wisdom that exudes Anandam. Here, The layers and the bhojanam bhoktā, I'm answering to the level that you are in currently, spiritually speaking. This can be answered in a much more superficial level, which will make more sense for others than you. But since you asked the question, I need to answer in this depth. Jiva has got two departments. Let us enter into that. I said prana is the food for Jiva. The Jiva is the eater. Dhi is the food for Jiva, and the Jiva is the eater, which is the bhoktā. If you refer this to your Guru Kalpitam book that is to be published, we're talking in 2025 now, I'm registering this. Maybe by the end of this year we'll be publishing that. It'll make more sense. But for those who have not traveled in those terrains as Martanda, if you're still listening to this or reading this somewhere, in every layer of our existence there is a food, and there is also a eater of that food. Now for those, let us talk Jiva, Kundalini and the Atma. So it will be much more simpler, scraping the surface. For Atma, Atma is the bhoktā, and Anandam, Chitanandam, which happens because of the Sakshi Sthiti, is the bhojanam. For the Jiva, ascend through Jnanam is the bhojanam, and Jiva is the bhoktā. This ascend through Jnanam needs a constant life force, and that is the prana. That's why Jiva eats two things. For Kundalini, time is the bhojanam, and Kundalini is the bhoktā. So this is what bhojanam and bhoktā are, my dear child. Om Shri Shankaraya Namah.